Okay, so beta 3.13 is here. And I have not looked at it yet because I just finished videoing 3.12. So I'm going to play with it online with you. All right, swapping pens made easy. I'm going to use my Norris Jumbo. Always switching between the ballpoint and highlighter. Now you can keep any two writing tools and your desired setting for each right in the toolbar. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. What's new in this beta? 2 tips in one tap. Quickly swap between trusty favourites while working. Okay, so we're looking for the 2 pens options. Set up for success. It's now smoother to set up a new paper tablet for the first time. Do they mean this or a document? Oh, I think, okay. A clean state. When your device is starting, sleeping or loading, you'll be able to spot our new fonts and logo. All right, let's get started. Wow, that was quick. Okay, there it is. There's the new logo. Can you see that? And again, if I'm in home, and I click on reMarkable, it takes me back to my files. So just remember, this is dynamic. If I go work, shop, can you see the file tree, the breadcrumbs up the top here? If I click on any one of these, it will take me there. Okay, so it's good to know this is dynamic up here. So this is dynamic. If I go work, shop, website, and then I look at, and up here I go, oh, hang on a minute, I want to be back in my files. I just tap on the logo and there it is. Now, let's go into a document. Let's create a notebook. And I'm going to keep all the settings. Well, I'm going to keep the name. I'm going to make it a first page and I'm going to go blank. And let's have a look. Okay, so what's happened here? See how they've got 2 types of pens now? Now, I always have calligraphy. I will use the super thick for videoing because it's easier to see. So, hello, you can see that's easier to see. And now what they're saying is, in here you can select a second pen, and I actually use the highlighter pen a lot and I use it in grey. So it's going to remember that setting. That's what they're saying to you, and it's going to remember this setting when you open up a new notebook. Now we will test that in just a second, but let me do my, and then I'm going to click on that without having to go in and just change the settings. What I normally do is I normally colour in my headings like this. Oh, listen to that beautiful sound. Meow. And you know what? We want progress over perfection, so we're not going to worry that I've coloured outside the lines. Oh, woohoo. Yeah. So that's really cool, having two of those. Now let's see if I open a new notebook, whether it remembers the grey marker and whether it remembers the thick calligraphy pen. I actually use medium most of the time myself, but when I'm doing videos, I use the thick, right? So, you know, to get out of any close any document, you can press the cross, but you can do tissue paper, 1 finger down from the top, and it will get you out of that document. All right, so let's open a new notebook, and we'll just keep all the defaults. And let's have a look. Look at that, thick black. And the marker, is it grey? Yes, it is. So it's remembering those settings. All right, 1 finger down to hop out. Let's go back to the version number and the release notes where we just were. So 2 tips in 1 tap. So we've got that, tick for that. Set up for success. It's now smoother to set up a new paper tablet for the first time. Okay, I can't show you that because I have already set mine up. So that will be awesome. And a clean slate. When your device is starting, sleeping or loading, you'll be able to spot our new fonts and logo. So let us, just for the sake of it, let us switch off. And, well, what I can do, whoops, I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you want to turn off the reMarkable? Turn it off. So I'm just going to show you now. So that's new, reMarkable. Do you see that? Paper tablet is powered off. Hold the power button to get started. So that's obviously the sleep screen or the powered off screen. Hold the power button to get started. 1, 2, 3. reMarkable is starting. 1, I know it's already been 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 11, 12, 13. There you go. I like to count only because, you know, there's an actual number that you can then understand the timing of it. There you are. And there's the button. That's the home button up the top. This is the new stuff that's happened in the last update, 3.12. This changed, the search function, and let's have a look. Now it wasn't present when I was doing the last beta update video, and I was suspected that it was because they must have updated it again. I hadn't restarted it. So there it is. So if I go into, let me go back into grid view, I'll show you something, and I go on to date created. It will move them in that order, but it doesn't show you the date. If ever you want to see the date, go to list view, and now I'm hoping that it still doesn't show you. Okay, it doesn't show you the date created, but it's listing it in the order of creation date. And this is correct. These are the ones, and time stamped. That was the last one. That was the time before. That was earlier today. And then, yes. So it's actually absolutely correct in order of date created. But I actually store mine in grid view, and I use A to Z because I like to control I like to have everything in the same spot all the time and not move around depending on whatever documents I've created. All right. So that is, let's just go back so you can see that screen, and we'll finish on that. So this is beta 3.13.0.88. And we've now got 2 pens that you can use. That's pretty cool. Any love on the channel is greatly appreciated. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.